Paso amigos, this is your homeboy Jaime and Fuego here from Heavy Metal Television, and I extend a bienvenidos, a welcome to the introductory, inaugural episode of Local Metal with Jaime and Fuego, and seated here with me is Sanitation Squad, a personal favorite of the Valley Metro metal scene. How's it going, guys? Good to have you with me. Oh yeah. So we have Jason on vocals and guitars over here. We have Ryan, also another shred master. We have laying down the bottom end. We have Joe over here, and then Cheeto, bashing those skins proper. And
or in front.
Exactly. So not a chance. So basically, to give a little bit of history here, first and foremost, last summer I did something called the Jaime Fuego Rock Show. And the very first episode that I did, I was searching for a band, and I'm like, they gotta be badass, and it's gotta be metal. That's, you know, even though there's an appreciation for all kinds of different types of music, metal is often where my heart gravitates towards. And on Reverb Nation, I was lucky enough to discover these gentlemen, give them a shout out to their show that evening. And so this is reaffirming and re-examining local music, because with Heavy Metal Television, I'm basically, you know, a VJ for national acts and stuff like that, but I wanted to put the focus upon people who are climbing to the top. And this is a group that, in my opinion, is on their way up. They have a kick-ass debut album that is going to be hitting sometime next month. And so, first and foremost, I just wanted to ask you guys, I know you said that you started out playing punk rock, at least, you know, many of you did, and then there was kind of a transition into metal. Is that was that a deliberate thing? Was it a natural thing? Like, how did that all kind of come about? Give us a little bit of history, if you will. Whoever wants to take it away.
I think it was, you know, it
became too simple.
This band was basically started because of that thing. We were both in punk bands, and we wanted to jam together always for a long time. At least I was pushing that shit for years. And then we went to Iron Maiden concert, and then we were like, holy fucking shit, our eyes were open, shit! Yeah, and then, you know, so we kind of would start down with guitar harmonies, more fucking theatrical shit, and that's where we are.
Nice. And it does seem like it's kind of a natural progression, right? I mean, as you want to improve as a musician, maybe undertake some stuff that's a little bit more challenging, right? It's like, you know, it's almost like the next evolution, so to speak, right? And I've heard lots of people, you know, whether it's, you know, Randy Blythe from Lamb of God recently in the As the Palace is Burned doc, he was talking about how he started out with punk, segued into heavier, you know, more aggressive, complex stuff. And I can even say the same for myself, starting out as a punk rocker, you know, lots of Bad Religion, Misfits, stuff like that, and then inevitably getting into, you know, everything from, you know, Maiden and Sabbath to all the stuff from Sweden that I love so much. So yeah, obviously, natural progression.
You kind of look a little Swedish to me.
A little bit, right?
You know,
like being Irish. So.
You guys' last song in their old band too was fucking heavy as fuck as well. It was almost like, oh, good. Warhead and shit, was that the last one?
Yeah, it was.
Nice. Okay. We are seated currently in Switchblade Sound, which is basically the squad headquarters. You know, tell us a little bit about that, Joe. I know that you've been working the knobs here for a while. Give us a little bit of history about that.
Yeah, Switchblade's a recording studio in Tempe, and this is where we, you know, recorded the majority of our record that is being released in April, and spend whatever time we can that we're not already working on projects in this room. We spend whatever time we can, you know, practicing. The headquarters of the squad.
Nice. And you've recorded other bands here as well? Anyone else local? Stuff like that?
Yeah, totally. In fact,
shout outs if you want.
Yeah, Warhead is on the CD release show with us. We recorded their first album and a new single called Widowmaker, and then Camel and Animal is also playing the release show with us.
They've got a gnarly chick front woman.
No.
Jerry.
Jerry is definitely pretty gnarly.
I mean, no offense, I promise.
K-N-A-R-L-E-Y. No, but you know, we're recording a record right now, and that should be coming out, you know, pretty soon as well. They're a sweet punk rock band, fucking, you know.
Always gotta keep showing love for the punk, man. You know, even though we're all into metal, you know, still can't forget. So
exactly that.
Righteous.
Is it day or night? I can't recall the son. It's killing me. What's inside room 101?
This debut album, these guys were kind enough to give me an advance copy of it, and dude, mind-blowing, I'm telling you. It is just potent mix of, you've got, old school Sabbath vibes at times. There's, Maiden-type guitar harmonies. There's a bit of a thrash influence at times. I mean, all across the board, runs the gamut. There's so many different, aspects of hard rock, punk, and metal, all fused together into something very unique. And it's called Inside Room 101. It's kind of a concept type record, at least from what I've been listening to, kind of trying to fit the narrative and the stuff together. Who was responsible for the lyrics, guys?
I wrote the lyrics.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the concept then, man. I mean, being a huge concept album fan, The Wall and stuff like that, anytime there's like a larger kind of, I guess, idea to the proceedings, I think it makes the art that much more compelling. So tell us a little bit about it.
As far as concept goes, it isn't necessarily a conceptual record.
Okay, maybe I'm just overthinking things there.
It's a theme record.
It doesn't have an overall theme.
Totally.
It's
early on there, but it isn't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it has to do with when the band started. It was coming up on, a lot of people believe, the end of the world.
Oh yeah.
So it was
crazy mind calendar shit, right?
and so and also the book 1984 influenced me a lot.
Yeah, which you actually reference in that one song, 84 by Candlelight, man. Yeah.
And I think that is really the main thing, like Inside Room 101, or should I say Behind the Door,
Yeah.
which has that chorus.
Yeah.
And 84 by Candlelight and even Two-Way Screen are all three kind of influenced by those lyrics and other things along the way, even Sanitation Squad and other stuff.
House on the Hill, the last track, right? Or,
yeah, House on the Hill is actually one of the only ones that's not.
Okay.
There's two stories there, they're kind of horror stories.
Yeah, well, horror and metal go hand in hand. All of us know that, man. I mean, I'm
We based-
an aficionado myself.
We based this
so-
whole band on wanting to play House on the Hill live.
Yeah, that was I wrote that song
That's
before
where
this band.
that's where this whole
Yeah,
band
that song
actually
grooves,
started.
man. I'm telling you, it is. Yeah, it's great, and it's a good kind of coda. I guess at the end of the record, it gives that feeling of finality to it, which is really cool.
good.
Especially the outro, with like the toms and everything going. Yeah, it's cool. So. So we are about to see the release of this record. It's on April 4th, and it's going to be going down at the Rogue Bar, if I recall correctly, right?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. And you guys have played there previously, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the first show that I actually referenced for the Fuego rock show, you guys were playing at the Rogue, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
So nice, and it's coming full circle, all that good stuff. So.
Yeah, the road's been good to us over the years, even when we were playing punk rock bands before that.
Yeah. Always showing some love.
Absolutely.
It's withstood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bars have gone under.
Oh, dude, tons of Rocky going under recently, and Hollywood Alley died recently as well. It's like
Terrible.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
Rocky was
Yeah. They were on this bar rescue type thing, and they were trying to change the whole place's
We're
image.
just talking about that shit.
Yes, and then they ended up going under anyway. So it's like, man, you tried to kill what you were, and then you shot yourself in the foot anyway.
That
So.
sucks.
They're all, we shouldn't have had that extended patio that costed so much money. Damn it! Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Well, as I mentioned, the record is called Inside Room 101. It is coming out April 4th at the Rogue Bar. There's some killer, supporting lineup. Scattered Guts, gotta give a shout out to you guys. And obviously, the aforementioned Camel Enamel. Warhead. Yes, so it's gonna be a stacked night
All our
of
friends.
mighty metal. It's gonna, definitely charge your system properly. So I want to extend the grande gracias to the members of the Sanitation Squad seated with me here. And we're actually going to jump into a little bit of performance footage of them right now. So thanks for joining me. A grande gracias for this inaugural episode of Local Metal with Jaime and Fuego. And I look forward to seeing you guys next month and also at that show. So peace out. Stay metal. Cool. Still with you here, Jaime and Fuego from Heavy Metal Television. You're watching Local Metal with Jaime and Fuego, and we are just about to jump into a song from the Sanitation Squad. This is from their debut album, Inside Room 101, and I also urge all of you to check out Hungry for Death, which is a kind of film which is going to give you a little bit of an idea as to what this album is all about. But here they are, the Squad, getting ready to rock your fucking faces. Enjoy.
It's rolling right now. You can edit it though. I just started
This
it.
video footage that we're doing right now is not available for public.